Why are we here so early?
So I think the weather forecast is for a big storm to come through this afternoon. So the organisers made the decision to change the schedule.
I guess late last night it was pushed forward, so everybody was going to go early in the morning. And now it's raining. And we've just heard that maybe it's now pushed till later. So I guess we don't really know, actually. We haven't had any official communication.
But yeah, so there was all sorts of panicked messages going around all the groups last night.
Guys, I recommend you to come here. This is one of the commensal tents. They have all the weights, they have everything, and the tent is complete, destroyed. Everything is destroyed.
Last night, we were having a cup of tea, getting ready to go to bed, and they said, you know, 7:30 a.m. practice, so a quick move to, you know, get up super early and get everything around. You normally have a pretty laid-back race day, but it was made a bit of a rush, and then, you know, laying in bed saying, gotta go to sleep, gotta go to sleep, gotta go to sleep, you know, so you can get enough sleep.
We were up at 6:15 a.m. for a 7:30 to 8:30 practice, and then my race run was supposed to be like 10 or something, because there's some storms supposedly coming around Andorra. So yeah, it was really cool. Men and women mixed practice, no semis. Semis suck, let's be honest, everyone knows that now. And straight to race. So it was weird that the sun was literally coming over the mountains in your eyes, but dude, I was frothing it. I'm a big fan of the early schedule we are having. And then all of a sudden it started raining and the race has been postponed. So it's, what time is it now? It's 9:50 and we're getting an update at 12 whether it's happening or not. So we're kind of just on hold, which is weird.
So now we're just sitting around waiting till noon to see what the weather does. There's supposed to be a pretty gnarly storm rolling in that would not allow them to fly the helicopter to get somebody off the track if it was hurt. So we're just waiting to see what happens. It's kind of a weird vibe. Everybody just kind of hanging out in the street, walking around, waiting to see what happens.
Yeah, do you have to do any, like, I don't know, mental preparation when you don't know when your race run's gonna be?
The don't know thing is really weird, and like, I don't know, mentally I'm chilling, dude. I was really frothing the schedule this morning. I was fired up, but now you can't really do anything until you know. It's really weird. We'll just kind of sit around in pants and shoes. Do I take them off? I might take my shoes off. We've got a couple hours till we even hear what's happening, so kick around. Bike's ready. We put intermediate on the front already. We'll see, because it did rain for maybe 20 minutes, so who knows what we're gonna do, mate.
I'm a firm believer that racers will race, and when it comes time to put it on the line, you'll be able to focus and do that. It is weird to not know like what the conditions are going to be like, if we're going to be racing in the rain, if the race is going to get canceled, what the track's like. Those things are hard, but really when you race, you go into like a fight or flight, almost like instinctual place to have really good race runs, and if you can get there, you'll make reactions that need to be made in the time, and it'll all work itself out.
Well, what are your thoughts on the race?
It's cold, wet, but pretty good. Women's race was amazing. Watching it, like that was a straight up race. It was cool to see Nina back on top with like a head-to-head battle with Valley and pulled it off. also good to see Tani fighting her way back and being consistent. It's a good feeling. Men's race is also great. Unfortunately, it's like there's always going to be the shadow of rain, which very obviously affected everything. Still, it's great to see Thibaut get a good, well-deserved win, and Greg back where he belongs. Definitely Bruni's run was probably highlight. I think he had some amazing lines, and for me, it was one of the standout runs of the day. But we still won, which is cool. Long day of uncertainties, and then finally raining in the middle of towards the last part of the race. It's kind of a meh. That's racing.
Well, this has definitely been one of the strangest race days that I've ever experienced. And it kind of nicely caps off a week that's just been full of unexpected turns and surprises. But now we're just going straight into yet another race. We've got a couple days off without any videos, but we'll be back on Tuesday from Ludenville. So I think we'll probably do another Q&A at some point next week. So like usual, if you have any questions for Jordy or the Fox team, leave those in the comments, and we'll see you in Ludenville.